Grand Rising, everyone. Doesn't look like nobody's here. I guess everybody's still sleeping. It's rainy, rainy, rainy here in Missouri. Oh, somebody's here. Hello, my sister, Candy and Leonard. Hi. I hope you guys are doing well today. I'm sure you guys have been keeping abreast of everything that's going on. All the distractions. I'm sure all of us can, without a doubt, say something is definitely, definitely up. There's no denying it. The energy is thick everywhere. I just have to reflect of everything that's going on. And as I mentioned in my little text at the top, I wanted to put in the description about all the different rabbit holes that I've dived into on my quest for truth. What the hello is going on here? Each one of those rabbit holes I went into, every place I popped up after digging deep, coming up for water, what I found in every one of those rabbit holes is almost identical stories all over the world about interdimensional beings interacting with our ancestors. And our ancestors believing that these interdimensional beings is God. When it has nothing to do with the grand creator of the cosmos. I firmly believe that all that's been put in our history book, etched in stone, the Bible, all of that is just our forefathers trying to let us know what was going on. And somehow, during each reset or each collapse of many different civilizations, think about it. All these ancient civilizations that they're digging up, uncovering at the bottoms of the oceans and wherever, these were civilizations that existed and did not. And I think what's happening right now is another reset is happening. This is something that's already been, let's put it, programmed. Funny, I should say programmed. In this matrix, that's what it feels like. the more and more I saturate myself in this dimension, it feels more and more. If you can feel what a matrix feels like, because I'm, you know, have we been in a matrix before? Have we done this before, y'all? And this is just a repeat, and it keeps getting repeated. It keeps looping and looping and looping over again, and then they have to do little small minute changes. Kind of brings up that Mandela effect. Let me ask you guys this. Okay, remember Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs? What did the queen say, the evil queen say? Did she say, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Or did she say, magic mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Well, if you said, mirror, mirror on the wall, let's do a poll real quick. There's only four people in here? 4 or 5 people in here? What do you remember? Mirror, mirror on the wall, or magic mirror on the wall? I'd like to just do a little quick survey of what you guys remember, and I'll tell you what I found out. Unless somebody's already Googled it. So what do you guys think? Is it magic? Is it mirror, mirror on the wall, or magic mirror on the wall? Put your post it in the chat and tell me what you think. I'll give you another example. A lot of people remember Nelson Mandela dying in prison. I don't remember that. I remember him being released and reunited with his wife, Winnie, and he went on to do talks and speeches everywhere. But I'm being told that never occurred. Do you guys remember that? Did he die in prison, or was he released as an elderly old man? Let me see what you guys are saying in here. Okay. Leonard says, I wake up. No. Hello, Crystal Gypsy. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Thank you, Leonard. Crystal Gypsy, mirror, mirror. Luana, mirror, mirror. Candy, what do you remember? Is it mirror, mirror, or magic mirror on the wall? Well, they're saying now, because I looked it up, because I'm like, They're saying that it's magic mirror on the wall. It was never mirror, mirror on the wall. I got a problem with that, because I distinctly remember mirror, mirror on the wall. Another one is the Bernstein Bears, or Bernstein Bears, or something like Bernstein or Bernstein. One of those. I remember Bernstein, Stein, I think. But they're changing things. This thing that happened, and when I say interdimensional beings instead of extraterrestrial beings, I watched a video, Israeli Live News, this morning, and one of the gentlemen he was speaking to, he was saying that nowhere in the Bible does it ever speak of extraterrestrial beings, but it does speak of an interdimensional being. It also speaks that we wrestle against what is that scripture? How does that scripture go? We're wrestling against principalities and spiritual something. You know what I'm saying? But they're letting us know that we're battling against something that we cannot see with our eyes. It's a spiritual battle. We are here, and we are awakening at this time for reason. I firmly believe that we've done this before. Everybody that's in here, I know that you've been here before. Oh, Candy says magic mirror on the wall. Wow. Now, I could say that it could be because of the age difference, but there's folks in here that are close to my age in here that remembers mirror, mirror instead of magic mirror on the wall. That's fascinating, Candy. Thanks for sharing that. Um, but we're wrestling against things that we can't see. Can we feel them? Oh, yeah. I can definitely feel them. Definitely feel them. But we are here at this time to fulfill our roles, whatever that role is. And since I've been on this, what I call my little spiritual journey, I'm trying to figure what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Because it seems like just me rambling on YouTube, sharing my journey, me going through different rabbit holes, how is that helping? But I've had a lot of people say that it's helped them. Just me speaking about my journey, speaking about the things, asking the questions that I asked, going through the rabbit holes that I've gone through in search. And again, from all the different places I've been, I think what I'm supposed to do is just what I'm doing right now. Don't go back to sleep. I still don't know exactly what I'm supposed to do other than keep sounding the alarm. Don't go back to sleep. We are here for a reason. Use your voice. Stay in that higher love vibration. No fear. And why should we not fear? Because we are facets of source. And I still don't fully understand how this all happened and why. I don't understand all of that. Again, what I do resonate strongly in my core is that we're here for a reason. We are sovereign, free spirit beings. We have no reason to fear death at all. So whatever these beings, entities, interdimensionals, whatever they are, try and throw at us, we have to stand firm. Stand firm as a collective. As a collective. Do not go back to sleep. Anyway, that's basically all I wanted to say this morning. Is no fear. And it's going to get bumpy. It's going to get ugly. And we have, let me just share this. Again, what's happening, I believe, has happened before. It's some type of cosmic clock. And the what's happening on the surface of the sun with these CMEs coming in, it's affecting the polarity of the planet. It's affecting the weather. And what I think is happening is that the cosmic clock is activated, and this energy light codes, whatever it is that's coming from the sun, I think these codes are coming down to unlock what they call the junk DNA within us. And these interdimensional beings that has somehow hijacked this system, this dimension, this realm, into keeping us locked in this matrix where they can harness that energy by keeping us in guilt and fear. That's how they control us and keep that energy going. Scare them. Every time we get scared, you feel that too. When someone's scared, you boom, you get that. You can feel, you can feel something come off of your body. I think that's the energy that they're absorbing. They're like, so when you get scared or you're crying or you're unsettled about something, you're worried about something, you're grieving, you're in agony, you're in pain, you're being tortured. They're eating that up with biscuits and gravy. And part of this awakening is recognizing or having an understanding of what's occurring with us. I'm just speaking what makes sense to me. So, what are we doing to fortify ourselves? I can only share what I do. And maybe you guys can share some of the things that you do. But of course, number one for me is going within, being comfortable with that darkness, that beautiful, peaceful, serene darkness within, getting comfortable. Deep meditation. And of course, monitoring what I allow into my mind, my body, my soul. And of course, hydration and diet and exercise and outside and grounding, all of that. Do not go back to sleep. Guard your heart and your mind. Yeah. And stay in that high love vibration. Wow. All right. Let me see what you guys said here a little bit, and then I'm going to close out. I just wanted to share that with you guys. And while I'm thinking about it again, too, I haven't figured out how to do lives yet on Rumble, but I'm working on that. I'm going to figure out how to start doing the live on YouTube, like Russell Brand and uh, a whole bunch of different ones, because there's certain things that I cannot say here on YouTube because I'm still on YouTube jail. I'm actually supposed to be out of YouTube jail tomorrow, to where I have to write this letter and tell them why I'm going to be nice and not talk about stuff they don't want me to talk about no more. Have to change my content, and all of that, which I still don't fully understand, because what I'm sharing, I'm talking about manifesting and waking up from the matrix and no fear. And I think what got me in trouble is talking about the them things that got me in a lot of trouble. But it's so funny now, because a lot of the information that I shared was vetted information, and now that it's coming out, that the information that I shared and other people shared, that I got information from them and shared it with y'all, it turns out that everything that I said was 100% true. However, because it does not coincide with community guidelines, I got in trouble for it, which I don't understand, because I watch like Russell Brand, and you know what I think I might start doing? I might just start taking clips from his video and posting it on my video because he doesn't get slammed for it. Well, they demonetized him. So maybe I shouldn't do that. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But anyway, what I'm trying to do is figure out how to start my lives here on YouTube. And then I'll say, okay, join me. It's going to click off of here and it's going to go on Rumble in just a couple of minutes. So I got to figure out how to do that. But while you guys are here, if you would please go to Rumble and look for I Am Monica 57 and go ahead and subscribe to me there. So when I do go live, you'll already be there. Now I have 9,600 subscribers here. How am I gonna get all y'all over there? Y'all have any ideas how I can do that? Anyway, so if y'all watching the 9,000, please go over to Rumble. I Am Monica 57. Okay. All right. Let's see. The last book of the Bible was Revelation with and hold on. I gotta take off my glasses so I can see. Now that's the thing. You gotta take off your glasses so you can see. All right. The last book of the Bible was Revelations with an S, and now it's Revelation with no S. Really? Now see, I have to go and look in. I gotta check that right now. Hold on. I'm gonna go get my Sefer and see what it says in here. Now, in the Sefer, it's supposed to be from the original Greek, original Hebrew scriptures. So I got my Sefer here. So let's look, y'all. Okay, Revelation. Revelation or Revelations? What does it say? Here it is. Let me get the first chapter. Hold on. I'm gonna let y'all see it. It says the revelation of Yahushua HaMashiach. Hold on. Can you see? Can you guys see that? The revelation of the Yahushua HaMashiach. The revelation 1. Now, what did you say? You said what, Luana? You said it was Revelations with an S, and now it's Revelation. Well, that's the Hebrew scriptures, and it has no S. So I don't know what that means, girl. Okay, Crystal Gypsy says it's like the fruit of the loom underwear with or without the cornucopia. I forgot about that. I remember the cornucopia, but someone found an old item. You remember the cornucopia, but someone found an old item. Maybe you're saying without the cornucopia? Yeah, I remember it with the cornucopia as well. Luana says the Bible speaks of cannibalism and says that you will eat your children. I'm not eating my children. And we were talking about that a couple of weeks ago, of how can you actually eat another human being? I can't see me eating my child, eating another human being, much less my child. I just can't see that. I think I would rather die than eat a human being. I'd eat earthworms, tree bark, cat, rat, worms, bugs. There's a whole bunch of other things I'd eat before I eat a human being. So I hope that's not true. Crystal Jippy says we are not in control. This is good. The divine creator, everything that's supposed to take place is going to take place. Now, when you say that we're not in control, I got to think about that for a minute. We're not in control. The way I look at it, Crystal, as if we are facets of source, we are sparks of that divine being. And Yeshua spoke of the body. I kind of liken it that we are not 100% in control because we are part of a collective. The same way this body right here, there's a head, there's hands, there's feet, there's muscles, there's legs, there's eyes, there's nose, mouths, ears, taste. Everything in my body is important. We all have our own function. We all have our own jobs to do as the body. So, and again, the head, the controls the rest of the body, but we're all in sync. We work together in unison. And I'm still trying to process this in my head. We are not in control. We are not in control. But the controller here is controlling both hands and fingers and what they do. What happens if that hand is gone? There's only one hand. That hand has no control at all. Does that make sense? The earth disaster cycle is at hand, but like the Bible says, we know not the exact time, but keep your lamp lit. Absolutely. Absolutely. I feel the same way, Crystal Gypsy. It's on a clock. Now, some of the research I've done says this is the last time this is going to happen in this particular realm. I don't know. We'll see. Now, what is Second Kings 6:24, Luana? What is that? What is that supposed to be about? Candy says, I'm that friend that notices details that most people don't see. Is the only reason I know it's magic mirror on the wall. Okay. But that's still really, that's fascinating, Candy, that you remember magic mirror on the wall. But I know what you're talking about because you are detail oriented. What is this? Ito the A? I hope I said that right. Let your light shine bright. Yes, darling. Absolutely. Cynthia says speak in code. I tried to, and they still got me. They still got me, Cynthia. Crystal Jiffy. Oh, thank you. You subscribed to me on Rumble. Awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Little Susie, no, it's always been revelation. Okay, thank you, little Susie. Now see, I remember I'm looking at the Sefer and it says revelation, but I grew up in the Jehovah's Witness religion and I remember revelations. But actually, I should go look in the Jehovah's Witness Bible too. I gotta go look. Hold on, y'all. Where's that old honky book at? Where is it? Hold on. Oh, there it is. I hid it all in the back. Y'all remember this one? Ooh. Actually, when this Bible came out, I was so excited. I was like, it's so pretty. Ooh, and it is pretty. But it's, yeah, y'all know. All right, I'm going to look in the back. All right, here we go, y'all. Let's see. Ah, that is so funny because I definitely remember Revelations, but it says Revelation in the New World Translation of the Holy Scriptures. And actually, I have the old green one too. I'll have to look at that one because I don't know what that one is, but I have to look at that one later on and see. It's always been Revelation. Thank you, little Susie. Okay, Cynthia says, Dear Monica, I was a JW. Do you have any idea of what they are? Russell was a Mason. Yes. I wonder if these groups were just ways of controlling sectors of population. Absolutely. I do know about Charles Taze Russell. He was a 33-degree Mason. So was his father. A lot of current Jehovah's Witnesses don't realize this, but I think it was last year or the year before last in New York where Charles Taze Russell was buried. On top of his tombstone was a pyramid on top of his tombstone. And I want to say the last couple of years they removed it because more people were bringing that to attention. Was he a Mason? And they denied all of that. But yeah, I knew about that. The revelation of Jesus Christ. Yes. Crystal says yes. She says, I remember, but Google says the logo never had a cornucopia. Yeah. Yeah. And you know what, guys? I remember talking to you guys about Naughty Beaver. He was doing a lot of videos regarding the Nostradamus Coltrane. And according to one of Nostradamus's prophecies, is he says there's going to be like this alien type, extraterrestrial, interventional, whatever type being that's going to show itself and say that it's our creator. But the way he describes this being, you know, it almost sounds like a robot to me now. And other, I don't want to say research, but I guess it is research. They're saying too that AI is taking over. That this human meat experiment, they found a way to replace us. And if you think about it, it makes you kind of think, with everything being so automated, going to kiosk, scanning, checking yourself out. How many people in here right now have memorized all the phone numbers in your phone? I remember before cell phones, I knew my phone number, my mom's phone number, my dad's phone number, my best friend's phone number, several phone numbers. I just knew in my head. And if I didn't know how to get to some place, I couldn't just put the address in and let the GPS tell me where to go. I had to figure it out. I had to know north, south, east, west. I needed to know how to read a map. If we were to lose our cell phones right now, or the grid cut completely down, and we had no internet access, no telephones, no nothing, what you gonna do? Do you memorize those phone numbers? There has been a concerted effort to dumb us down. It's not okay to just go put your water in the pot and turn your coffee on in the morning. No, you have to program